How many sacrifices dealt with bringing bulls? But he's never once called the bull of God. Better than that of rams and goats, he's never called the goat of God or the ram of God. How many important sacrifices were there concerning rams and goats? But he's not called any of those. He is only called the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world. He is only the Lamb, which means that the sacrifice of the Lamb trumps every other animal sacrifice that there can be. Right? Don't need that red heifer, don't need the bulls, don't need the goats, right? If you go down, sparrows, whatever birds, whatever things that you could have for sacrifice, there's now only one sacrifice needed, and it's the sacrifice that remains, and it's the Passover lamb. And we have to understand this, that this means that the lamb is now all that matters concerning sacrifice. That's it. Throughout Revelation, at the end, Jesus is seen as the Lamb of God 24 times. Think about that. He is only called the Lion once. He's only called the Lion of the tribe of Judah once in all of Revelation. But that's how we always want to see him in Revelation. Well, he's the lion coming to destroy. But we have to understand over and over again, they overcome by the blood of the lamb, not the blood of the lion, not the blood of the bull, not the blood of the goats. It's the blood of the lamb. Why is he still called a lamb? Because it's the Passover lamb. Forever the Passover lamb. This is why the Passover and the Passover lamb is so important. It's forever. It's who he is. It is now his identity. He's called the lamb more times than any other name that he would have in all of Revelation. That's who John sees him as. He's the lamb. And listen, the only other time the lamb is used in Revelation is when it's talking about the Antichrist trying to be the lamb that people are trying to follow. Which means that the devil knows in order to get people to follow a false Christ, he has to look like the lamb. That's important because he recognizes that's Jesus' identity, that he is the lamb.